Hi, I'm Sav. Welcome to this 20-minute rest and restore practice. This is going to be a great one for you to do in the mornings, right when you've woken up, on your lunch break, or maybe right before you go to bed at night. Just get a little bit of movement in the body, stretch out the muscles, the chest, the hips, and let yourself have a little bit of resting time just for you and your brain to calm down from the day. Let's get started. Today, we're going to start just in a seated position like this. Cross the legs, and if that's uncomfortable, you can keep them kind of loosely crossed in front of you, or maybe you want to have just the feet together in front of you. It's completely fine. If this posture seated is not very comfortable, you can also take a block or a pillow and place it under the bum and just kind of lift the back up a bit. Otherwise, just come to an easy seat, maybe gently close the eyes. Place the palms down to hold energy close, or maybe they're up to invite energy in. Tap into what you need. This is your space, your time. And take a big inhale through the nose, fill up the body. And an exhale out the mouth. You can feel free to sigh that out, releasing any extra stale energy from the day, any negativity, let it go. Inhale, fill up the belly, the chest, the lungs. And exhale, slowly release air from the body. Continue breath just like that for a few moments. Inviting the air in like a wave on the inhale. And very slowly on the exhale, letting the wave crash down and float to shore. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And as you breathe, bring an intention to mind. You want to dedicate today's practice to someone, something, maybe an event, maybe a moment, maybe dedicating it to something that you need. Extra energy, light, love, joy. Find that intention on your next inhale. Seal the intention with the exhale. Beautiful. Blink the eyes open. When you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms above the head. Land in a seated mountain pose. Just relax the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze is up. Pinky is just angled in. Belly button kind of tucking up and in to support the low back. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. The next round of breath, start to grab like you're looking for a rope above your head. Just move one shoulder blade and then the next, just to loosen up the back. Maybe loosening up the shoulders a little bit. And then come back to that seated mountain posture. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Take a big inhale to fill up the body. Lift the arms a little bit higher. And exhale, drop the right palm to the right side of the body and just gently start to bend slowly to the right side. When you've reached the posture, just breathe here. And then gaze under that left armpit. Peel the left shoulder open and away from you. You want to find a stretch on the left side of the body, but keep the hips aligned. Keep the left glute planted on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, start to rise, arms above the head. And exhale, drop the left palm down. Same thing, just a gentle bend slowly to the left side. When you've reached your full posture, somewhere comfortable, maybe a slight bend in the left elbow, breathe. And then peel that right shoulder open and away from you. Gaze under the right side. And again, just stretch out, elongate the right side of the body. Keep the right hip down and in line with the left. Right glute on the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus on the breath nice and slowly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, rise. Let's flow that together. Exhale, drop slowly to the right side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop to the left. Inhale, lift. Maybe close the eyes. Exhale, drop to the right. Maybe a little deeper this time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop to the left. Following the breath this time. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, drop to the right, but then immediately start to sweep the left arm in front of you. And just take a semicircle as you fall to the left side and the right arm peels open. And then you fall back to the right side. Sweep the arms in front of you. Left arm peels open. Inhale. Flow this at your own pace. Exhale. Let both hands travel in front of you. Inhale. Peel the right shoulder open. Exhale. Float down. Just getting some mobility in the hips. Nice and gently. Inhale. Exhale. Get to your left side. Inhale. Exhale, come back to the right, and then inhale, rise all the way back up, arms above the head. The exhale, hands to heart. Nice. And then just bring the feet out into a diamond shape. Maybe your block or your pillow is being removed. And they can be really wide here. You don't want anything too tight. Just sweep the arms above the head. Inhale, fill up the body. And exhale, just slowly drop the fingertips down where they land. Start to tap in. Maybe you're a bit tight. Know that that's okay. And then start to crawl the fingers out forward until you get to a place that feels good in your hips. Just starting to open up that space. It shouldn't be too tight, not too uncomfortable. You're welcome. Walk the fingers back up and readjust the legs. Otherwise, we can sit in this just for a moment. On your inhales, fill up the body with air, maybe a little bit of tension. And on your exhale, let the muscles melt into the mat. Release the tension in the hips. Let them fall open. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, slowly crawl the fingers back up to a seated position. Then you can just cross the legs again. And this time, bring the right hand to the left knee and bring the left palm back behind you. I'll turn my body a little bit so you can see. So we're just going to plant the left palm or maybe the fingertips back behind us before we do anything. Inhale, lengthen the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, and exhale, twist to the left side. Just a really gentle torso spinal twist. You're gazing to the left side of the room or maybe over your left shoulder. Inhale, fill up the body. Exhale, twist a little more deeply, nothing to stress out the spine. We don't want to over twist anything. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then come back to center and just cross the left hand on the right knee. Plant the right fingers or palm behind you. And before you do anything, again, straighten up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Big inhale. Exhale, gentle twist. Gaze over the right shoulder to the right side of the room. Use the left knee and the palm to kind of push the body open into your twist a little bit. Again, trying not to strain the body. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, seat at the center. Just inhale, roll the shoulders up toward the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Maybe close the eyes twice more. Breathe in. Exhale, roll the shoulders out, back, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Breathing. And just go ahead and bring the feet to the mat. Place the palms back behind you. We're going to get into the hips a little bit. So cross the left ankle over the right knee. And if this is uncomfortable to you, you can walk the feet out a little bit. So and walk the hands back. Give yourself some extra space. You can even prop the the toes up with the heel. And then we can start here and slowly tighten this posture a little bit, opening up the left glutes. So you can walk your hands in a little bit. You can walk that foot in. Maybe you even lift the hips a little bit and you kind of see where you fall. So if you can get a little bit closer, great. If you're a little bit further away, great. Just find a posture that works for you, and then we're going to sit in this for a few moments. So your right foot is planted, the left foot is flexed. So you want to flex those toes, and then your hips should be square in front of you. Maybe you're starting to feel this in the left hip a little bit. Inhale through the nose, maybe even close the eyes. Exhale out the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, and then let's switch out the legs. So unravel, maybe you give your legs a little wiggle here, and then again, stomp the feet on the mat, and we'll take this really wide to begin with. So arms back behind us, and then cross the right ankle over the left knee, maybe even lift the hips, and then plant the hips back down, and this side might be really different. So for me, it's really tight on my right side. So I'm just going to start to walk in where I can. And then when I get to a place that doesn't feel too tight, but just enough for a stretch, I'll flex my right foot, keep my left toes planted. And you want to keep the chest lifted as well, gaze forward or down, eyes closed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Nice and slowly breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And blink the eyes open. Unravel this posture a bit. And you can come to lie on your back. And here we're just going to lengthen our left leg out long and then squeeze the right knee in toward the right shoulder. When you get here, take a big inhale and exhale. Just squeeze that right knee in toward the right shoulder. Maybe you even roll out the right ankle, taking a little bit of decompression and compression here. Then if you want, you're welcome to stay right here, or you could take a big inhale, fill up the body, and exhale, supine twist. So you guide the right knee over the body, T or cactus out the arms, your gaze. So the right knee comes to the left side, and your gaze goes to the right side of the room. And really important here, it doesn't matter where your knee gets to touch the ground beneath you or your toes. You just want to take a nice steady twist that doesn't over twist the spine. So try to keep both shoulder blades planted firmly on the mat. You just want to open up the chest, the pectoral muscles. On your inhales, fill up, maybe find the tiny spots of tension in your hips or your shoulders. And on your exhale, melt into the mat, release those tight spots of tension. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. exhale, slowly bring the right knee back up. Let the hips rock back into place. And then switch out the legs. So right leg down, left knee pulls in. Inhale, squeeze the left knee into the left shoulder. And exhale, hold here and give yourself a squeeze. Maybe roll out your left ankle. Again, you're welcome to stay right here in this deep stretch. Otherwise, you can take a big inhale. And exhale, supine twist other side. So guide that left knee across the body to the right, to your cactus out the arms. And send the gaze to the left side of the room. Maybe the eyes are closed. And then try not to shove or force this knee across the body. We want to keep both shoulders firmly planted on the mat. Inhale to fill up the body. Maybe find tension. And exhale, let that tension melt away. Release the body into the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly return back to that main posture, but this time bring both knees into the chest. Find a happy baby pose, but this might be a little different than your normal happy baby. So you want to let the knees fall open, flex the feet, and just grab behind the thighs a little bit. Gaze can be up, maybe you close the eyes, and just let this be a really nice, relaxed posture. The hips are on the mat. The low back is on the mat. Maybe take some gentle rocks side to side to massage out the low back. You're, of course, welcome to take the full posture, grabbing for the outside edges of the feet or the inside edges, maybe taking the ankles or the calves or maybe the big toes. As you stomp the feet against the ceiling above you, you want to keep the low back on the ground. Otherwise, just fall into this posture. Really nice to take in the morning or right before you go to bed. Breathe here. Maybe you take a hold of the knees and you can circle the hips really slowly out and then in. Being mindful of how your body feels, what's going on in the lower center of the body. These kind of small movements on the back, kind of almost an inversion. And these twists we've been taking today are just really nice to release any tension inside the body, kind of get systems aligned and moving. Really great for digestion. And then bring both knees to center wherever you are. Come out of your happy baby. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Give yourself a huge hug. Curl into a tiny ball with lots of tension. Inhale. Maybe give yourself a smile. Exhale, Shavasana. Let the body go long, the arms out, the legs out. Close the eyes. You have a moment here for yourself. Take this moment of rest. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Focus on the breath in this posture. Breathe in like a wave. Breathe out even more slowly, letting the wave crash and flow into shore. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. A sip of air in through the nose and out through the mouth. Roll to rest on one side of your body in a fetal position. The head on the bicep, the knees curled into the chest. Just thanking the body for all the work you've just done. Leaving any tension, stress, negativity behind. Roll up into an easy seat. Cross the legs. Close the eyes. Invite the intention you set for class back into your mind. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head. And exhale, slowly bring the hands to heart. And then bring the thumbs to third eye center, the space between the eyebrows. Maybe give yourself a little massage there. The light student and teacher in me recognizes and loves the light student teacher in each of you. Thank you for practicing in this gentle rest and relaxation practice today. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.